10 seconds Vega Squadron's turn to ban. Team Empire's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Vega Squadron's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I should have seen that one coming.
Team Empire's turn to pick.
Death Prophet.
Vega Squadron's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Lone Druid.
Vega Squadron's turn to pick.
Vengeful spirits.
Team Empire's turn to pick.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here for some more action. We got Vega Squadron versus Team Empire. This is the deciding matchup. One of these boys will not be going to the Shanghai Major. One of them will be going against Team Spirit here in the next series, the final series of the EU qualifiers, to determine who will be the final entrant to Shanghai. I'm Ready Pixel, I'm here with Draskell. Draskell, the draft has begun. 6.86, first pick, Death Prophet here for the side of Team Empire. We saw Vega do it in Game 1. Empire going to look to do so in Game 3, and Vega, they'll get their Lone Druid that was banned out in Game 2. We saw Game 1 how well Mag can play it, and they'll also get the Vengeful Spirit as well here. So two very strong opening drafts so far. But I mean, the Death Prophet, would you say is the stronger hero to have in this patch? The Death Prophet Enchantress, or the Lone Druid Vengeful Spirit?
That's hard to say.
Which side would you rather be on?
Probably the side with the Death Prophet.
I think I'd agree. Yeah.
It's more like the, alright, my ulti's off cooldown, let's push, gives our team a clear objective. You know, you just go in, you fight around the ultimate, you try to push towers. Very straightforward. And straightforward drafts are something that I always am a fan of, so in that sense I like DP. But it's important to remember that in this series, the first game, they had Death Prophet and Lone Druid together. So they had Mag soloing, and then they had obviously no one soloing on the Death Prophet as well. And neither of those heroes got contested. That was the problem in the first game for Empire, is that they couldn't contest the farm of either of those gigantic, pushing, beefy heroes. But now, in this game, I think it's going to be a little bit different. So you got one on each side. I think it's going to be a lot easier for Vega to deal with that, even given the fact that they have Avenge now too, so they can maybe go for a swap, get her out of position, go for a kill. We've even seen teams favoring things like Batrider as well to deal with the DP. And we do know that Lone Druid can be played by multiple people on Vega, so we'll see what they want to do.
Yeah, this is, as you said already, already opening up for a very versatile draft from Vega. Vega now with the ban. What are they going to knock away from Empire? I guess, as always, we're expecting this to be... We saw the Phonic Enchantress, didn't we, the other day, in fact, I remember. They did... Did they win the game when it was Phonic Enchantress?
Yeah, wait.
That was the...
Wait. That was the game where they only got like 2 kills, right?
Was it? Was it the game where they got trashed?
There was a game yesterday where I want to say there was an Enchantress,
Team Empire's
and like one of the
turn
only
to
deaths
pick.
was the Enchantress that game or something, and then like the other team got like 2 kills. I don't know if I'm remembering the wrong game, but I don't know. I do
No,
specifically
the game that
remember.
someone got trashed was Vega got trashed by Spirit.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
That was the game that was like really one-sided. Yeah. But no, I think they won the Funnick Enchantress game. I'm pretty sure.
And you were thinking Empire
10
Liquid, right? And that
seconds
also went to a third game, so it's possible that they did win that game.
Yeah.
5 seconds
Well,
remaining.
anyway, talking about the Enchantress, A is going to get picked, and that is certainly a way to deal with the Enchantress. Also, a way to deal with the Death Prophet as well once she gets the Octarine online. I mean, regardless, even with the Exorcism. So, I like the AA pick here from Vega. I think it's pretty smart.
It also
Vega
gives them the potential to play
Squadron's
aggressive
turn
in their
to pick.
lanes. And this roaming duel combination, I'm guessing that Vega are going to pick something that can actually disable mid, or, you know, offer some kind of outside help to gank, because that means that Vega could actually move around, pressure the Death Prophet, instead of just letting it, you know, do its free farm thing. And OD actually is still in the pool, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Vega go back for that. I know that they just played,
Ooh, yeah,
they
that's
played
a
the
good
OD
point.
before. But OD plus
OD
A bench
ignored.
gank,
10 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
that gank is super strong.
5 seconds remaining.
I guess the one thing putting them off maybe is the fact that
Reserve time.
there are 3 Intel heroes, so the Sanity's Eclipse won't do that much in the later portions of the game, or is that not reason to not pick OD in your mind?
I think he's actually good enough in the lane to justify picking it all on its own. But they are gonna save the mid for last, so just gonna take the gyro, which I think is another really solid choice. Call down plus
Yeah,
AA.
Pasha's one of Pasha's classics.
Yeah. Does that mean they go back for like Mag Darts here and then just put Pasha on the lone druid instead? And just have like some mid gyro?
Mid gyro? What?
That's been done before, dude.
Nah, don't be crazy.
Vega
Really?
are crazy though. They do some
Mid
weird like
gyro?
lame drafts.
Surely this is gonna be Mag just
10
playing the LD on the
seconds
off lane.
remaining.
Yeah, probably. But it would be fun. Let's see.
Yeah.
5
So they need the mid as the
Empire.
final pick for Vega. Empire still need a support and a carry. They need a Vorce hero.
Reserve time.
Sven's been banned, Jara's been taken. I mean, they do have a Death Prophet. I mean, they could go for the Pugner again here, or do you think this is really not the game for a Pugner?
It's not as good as it was last game. The reason why the Pugna was so strong is because they were up against the OD. Now, if they want to like make there be less incentive for Vega to pick OD, they could still go for safe lane Pugna. But this time, they also don't have like the split pushing potential they did with the Furion. And Funnick already has his hero, I'm guessing, unless they want to swap it up and put like no fear or something on it. But I don't think he.
Yeah. No, I don't think he's. It's I don't know. It's got to be Funnick Enchantress, surely. I mean, as you
Yeah.
said, this is a very important game. Maybe things are going to be switched around just to kind of throw the other team off. That's certainly a possibility.
The other thing to note too about the Gyrocopter pick from Vega is that there's very few heroes left in the pool that are really good against Gyro. Like Ursa and Sven are 2 of the common go-tos to deal with Gyro, just kill him really fast, single target. And then you would also look to something like Lina, but the problem is they already have their mid. And I know Havoska played safe lane Lina. Hell, he drafted it for himself back when he was playing for LaNm.
He
But,
did back in the
10
day.
seconds remaining.
I'm not sure if they want to go that route either.
Oh, that's an Divorce Weaver. That's an
Vega
Divorce
Squadron's
I
Weaver.
like
turn
that.
to ban.
I don't.
You don't like Weaver?
No, I don't know. Really? Weaver? Is that?
Weaver's legit, dude!
Is it really though?
Yes,
Really?
he's legit!
Okay.
He just got a 4 base damage
Alright.
buff too. Hero hits
What?
hard.
10 seconds
Yo,
remaining.
Jakiro got +7, mate. Doesn't mean he's the best carry.
Yeah, but Weaver already hit harder than Jakiro before the buff.
Okay, so Weaver carry. So why Weaver carry this game?
Reserve time.
Alright, so the first thing is Gyrocopter versus Weaver matchup is really bad for Gyro because you specifically cannot focus him. And they have almost 0 lockdown for Weaver up until this point. He's really good in lane. Again, none of the heroes really can beat a Weaver 1v1, like just hard counter him. They don't have the proper lineup for that unless it ends up being like Weaver versus Lone Druid. And in that matchup, if the Lone Druid doesn't have sentries, he loses the lane. So, that being said, he can pretty much go anywhere he wants. So that offers flexibility to the draft from Empire. And it also means that during the mid-late game, they have to commit either a lot of sentries, a lot of dust to being able to fight him. And since Vega Squadron, they can actually kind of get picked apart with the Weaver being
Vega
put in this
Squadron's
lineup. It's just one of those
turn to pick.
heroes that becomes the Nature's Prophet of their draft of last game. So instead of putting Funnick on a Nature's Prophet, they can have the Weaver split pushing all the time.
Okay.
And there's no way Vega can commit the resources to killing him. It's just too hard.
Alright, yeah. No, I mean, Vega now with this final pick. They need something. They still need their mid. They need burst. What about the no one quad?
Alright, go Puck. Let's
I
go.
think you go quad. A Puck as well would be fun, but I don't know if no one necessarily plays that. Oh, Andy!
Oh!
There we go, your
Hello?
dreams are coming true.
The dream, yeah.
The no one Puck being pulled out here. Wow.
This is like the super aggressive 5-man battle mode right now from Vega.
This is the Screw Weaver hero.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they wouldn't pick Queen, because they needed something that could actually catch the Weaver, and Puck is like the most obvious choice for that. I think that this is going to be some game Dota right now for Vega.
This is going to be a good game. This is hopeful. I mean, last game I wasn't really a fan. I don't think the viewers were as well, but there was a few resident sleepers out there. It was a...
No.
No.
Treant Protector.
Okay, tree.
Oh, Godblack, is that you?
I mean, I guess it's nice for the Weaver. If the Weaver does get caught out by silence, the living armor can buy him time to, you know, live throughout the waning rift silence.
Yeah, that's true. It's also very good for the lane.
Yeah.
The lane for the Resolution Death Prophet against Puck. Imagine the TA versus Puck matchup. Notorious for being hugely favored versus TA just because of refraction, and because you mitigate all the harass that Puck does. He usually relies on that to win his lane pretty hard. If you have Tree, it's kind of like giving a mini version of refraction to the hero that's mid, and in your other solo lane. This is another thing that Team Spirit did the other day as well. They had the Enchantress and the Tree together in the off lane against a team who pretty much had to right-click in order to harass. Now it's a bit different this time, because Venge and Gyro can actually kill even through Untouchable, but it will help a little bit. As far as its mid to late game use, well, we've seen what Godblack does with it, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Empire kind of mimic that. Maybe be a bit greedy on No Fear, pick up an Iron Talon early, just try to get what he can out of the
yeah, and
forest.
that's the Godblack strat, isn't it? He gets the Iron Talon very early. Right. Here we...
Man, I'm so happy to see Puck, like,
yeah,
I never see
I
this
don't
hero.
know, man. I mean, well, yeah, we got treated to the Dendy Puck game. I think that was the only time me and you have casted a Puck game, hasn't it? This qualifies.
Yeah, that was the one game.
The Dendy Puck. Yeah, I'm interested to see no one, but I don't know if I've seen him play this hero before. Maybe back in, like, Dream Leagues, maybe, once Vega might have drafted it, maybe in the first study of the Dream League. But I don't know. I don't know if I've seen him do it. It's...
I haven't seen no one play it before.
No, that's what I'm saying, yeah, I don't know. No. I mean, the rest of their lineup, you know, pretty standard stuff here from the boys on Vega. It's just that, and then, of course, Horst Weaver.
Yeah, I like the picks from both teams, actually. This should be a very good game. Just on paper, like the hero matchups. It's going to be kind of like Empire have a well-rounded draft. They can push. They have pretty decent lanes. Their team fight's not too bad. In that regard, Vega's team fight is, like, insane. You got AA Blast, Puck Coil, Call Down. That combination is devastating. It's just going to be down to how well Empire can control their laning phase. I think Weaver should do fine. The Death Prophet should also do fine. And they also have Bane, which is one of the best like early game like lane harassers that you can get, and tree armor. So if they can just do well in lanes, Empire should be fine. But if Vega get even a little bit ahead with these heroes, oh my god.
Yeah,
it is gonna be rough.
Yeah, absolutely. Parent. So I'm just laughing because Ryan was spamming in chat and abandoned him. And he was...
Yeah, he's spamming Mango Bay. Get the hell out of here.
I've unbanned him though. It's fine.
It's not even during an
He's
ad
back.
break.
Ryan is back. It's sometimes you just can't resist it. Like, so you're watching chat and someone's like, "Hey guys, there's no mods here." I'm gonna fucking ban you.
You are.
And then there's always someone that notices, like, "Hang on, the guy who just said there's no mods here just got banned. What's going on?" Sorry, guys.
Sometimes you just gotta get wrecked.
I don't. Everyone that I ban does get unbanned straight away. So don't worry. Rhyme is back. The chat will not be rhymeless anymore. It's fine. But yeah, unfortunately. So nowadays on Weaver, what are you going for? Is it the straight up Lincoln Sphere still? Is this a game where he's going to need the Lincoln Sphere? You know, can he afford to get the Deso earlier on?
I don't think Lincoln's is necessary this
No.
game. It's a nice item for him because it offers a mana regen, whereas most items in his progression don't give him that kind of sustain. So you would normally see Weavers buy it even if they don't need it for that reason, because Weaver is all about being active, and oh boy, is this the battle?
I mean, you could
not.
be. They've got the chilling touch, Vega. Ooh.
Yeah, it's too hard for Empire to fight.
Yeah, don't,
So that
don't
means-
give that a shot.
They'll get to bottom rune first, I believe, right? No, they're...
What?
Are they leaving it? They're leaving it. Alright, double bounty rune. Game over, Vega wins.
Well, Vega aren't even going for it themselves.
Alright, everyone's confused. I'm confused.
This is going to be the longest a bounty rune survived in competitive.
Oh, it's gonna give so much money. Habos is gonna see it too.
Well, of course?
No.
Are you
no,
looking at
okay,
the...
now
Yeah, we
he sees
go.
it.
I was going to say if he was looking at the map, that would have been hilarious. But no,
Yo,
he
we got
sees-
2 extra experience from that. That's game winning.
Yeah, easy. Easy
Radiant's
bounty rune there for a
bottom tower
Vorst.
is under attack.
Right, okay, so lanes, what have we got the matchups? Mid lane. So Puckey's having to deal with this 6.86 Death Profit, and we've seen already how strong Death Profit can be in lanes. Death Profit against the Puck, though, I guess you're not going to be killing the Puck unless the Puck really pucks up.
Yeah, he's got to make a huge mistake. The other thing is, the harass that you would normally have is not going to be too effective in a strict 1 versus 1, because Death Prophet Crypt Swarm is pretty easy to dodge, bless you by the way.
Thank you.
But if you have a Bane here, just being a jerk the entire time, it's not going to be great.
And this Weaver Lone Druid lane down here, again, easy lane for a Vorst, or can LD deal with this?
Well, it's like I said, the Weaver should have a decent time as long as the Lone Druid doesn't have sentries. But this is in a really awkward position for him lane-wise, because he's right up against this tower. So Mag should be fine, but if the wave ever gets pushed out and it's more close to Habos in terms of his tower, then he can actually start harassing and make Mag even go back if he gets enough damage in. But with the wave where it is now, Mag should actually do fine.
And this decision from Funnick to sack the off lane, start stealing the enemy's jungle, this is the way to go for him?
Yeah, it is definitely the play. Because if you think about this, we talked about how the only way he really dies is if the Gyrocopter and the Venge are there at the same time. Or I guess if you get conversion on by 3 heroes, that might also kill you too. But he wants to stay away from the Gyro.
He could be in trouble here. Shoma's going to find the magic missile. Living armor will come through. Is he tanky enough to live through this? The chilling touch right clicks, and they will have another orb in a few seconds. Does he want to die for this? No one.
He's got Chilling Touch. No, he missed!
Oh, he missed. He missed.
And he missed uphill as well, Jesus.
Double miss.
Yeah.
And no one? He hasn't got an orb for a few seconds. He'll fairy fire. He's got an orb now, but the troll trap. Funnick. Doing it for the team. They
That
tried
was
to
the play.
kill him, but he turns around with his mind powers and uses the troll summoner to kill. That great play. First blood for Empire, Andy.
Yeah, that's kind of why he was just in the jungle, because he knows, like, between the two supports, they can't kill him. He knows that AA has level 1 Chilling Touch, but Untouchable makes it very, very hard for a support to deal with the Ench. So as long as he stays away from the Gyro, he's good. And as soon as he gets level 3, it's going to become even harder. Unless he wants to get a point into heal, but either way, he's going to gain even more durability.
Oh, CS wise for Horse, this lane is actually very even in terms of farm. 13, 14, so pretty much bang on between these two. So there's going to be that issue of Mag getting farm, and we did see, of course, in game 1 of the series what Mag can do if he gets a good start in the LD.
Yeah, it becomes very, very difficult to stop his farm if he gets that Midas going. He can just retreat to the jungle, give somebody else a lane. Like AA in this case, I guess, will be the one who takes the free lane once he decides that he doesn't need it anymore. But Helvo's playing it pretty passive, and he's gonna try to go in now. They got the Nightmare. I think that was preemptive. Looks like he's still okay.
He's going to
Or
die.
maybe not, maybe not.
Brain sap. This is going to be a kill for Horse. Fire comes through with the right clicks. One more. Oh, the selfie.
No, he
Didn't quite get the right
canceled.
click off.
He canceled it!
Horse. Oh no!
Horse,
Oh,
please!
Horse. Oh.
Alright, now you salve. You salve. 1 second Shikuchi, he's got him. No, wait, he's not gonna go. Oh. He He should
really
have definitely
goofed up
killed
there.
him.
He really
definitely
goofed
should
up.
have killed him
Dire's
there.
bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, Horse.
I wonder if he went into fog like as he was clicking and then accidentally clicked forward. You know, like when a hero disappears and you're trying to click on them instead, but they go into fog
I think he
like,
could be
right
fogged.
as you attack.
It could have been fogged there.
Yeah. That was really painful though. I thought for a second he was dead, like super dead. But that's one of the strengths of Weaver against Lone Druid, is in the early game, before you get the true form, you can just run at the Lone Druid, because the bear can't hold you down. You just like, I don't care about bears, I'm a bug, I'm running super fast.
Oh dear. Mid lane, the match at 31 for 10 against the Puck 16 for 2. This is not great here for the Puck. Double CS really for DP.
The Bane kind of screwed him over pretty hard.
Yeah, that's true.
And the other thing too is he got first blooded because of the Enchantress, so I don't wanna dismiss the Puck too early. But it is not great that he has had this start. Wait, that stays on even after phase shift? What?
What?
I haven't played the hero matchup, so I didn't actually know that. I would imagine that it would just disappear. But that is so broken! That means that you can always stop his blink, right? His phase shift only lasts 3.25 seconds, even at max level. Alright, that's a fact, for sure.
That's some good stuff. That is some good stuff.
It's good if you're resolution.
Yeah. Oh, it is for resolution, but that's the fact that works. That's classic.
How does it even make sense? How can you suck the spirit of something that's not even there?
Well, I thought, that phase shift's meant to remove you from the game, technically, isn't it? Oh my goodness, talking about being removed from the game. Funny. Oh! Disappearing, resolution. Here comes Death Prophet. Shoma, he's scared of Death Prophet, rightfully so. He's double kill for the man. You can't TP out of the patch, my friend.
Oh, he wishes he could, though.
He wishes he could, yeah.
Oh, bottom lane?
Round 2. Now he messed up before, and he messed up again. Forced. Come on, son. Empire's relying on you here, boy.
You can definitely tell that there's some nerves going on right now. I mean, they are pressuring Mag at least. The Weaver's starting to pull ahead in creeps.
Of course, yeah, he's in a position to go for it. There's backup from the Venge actually, so yeah. When they see the Venge, they'll definitely be a lot more careful, for sure. Bane is in rather deep.
Yeah.
And with the TP in, Dreamcore drops straight away. Aloha. Can you get the Nightmare denied? Can you get the Nightmare denied? No, burst damage is too much there from the orb, and no one will grab it. It's a nice rotation there for the Puck.
He tried the Nightmare the Puck, but you can't do that because Puck phase shift is instant and Bane's cast times are abysmal. So as soon as he realized that he was phase shifted, and he wasted the cast point. On the bright side, all this pressure that Empire are applying through their lanes means that No Fear is 5.5. This is a jungle tree that has pretty much been left completely to his own devices. I mean, it doesn't sound like the greatest thing in the world, but think about this for a second. Remember the last pub game you played that you forgot the enemy team had a jungler, and then he comes out with like 1,000,000 items and super high level? That's kind of what No Fear is going for this game. His mid lane is winning. His off lane is doing pretty damn well, 30 CS. His safe lane is winning. There is no pressure on him to be anywhere. He can just sit there and be as greedy as he wants, and that is amazing for Empire.
Yeah, this is... I mean, at this point, you'd feel that the Empire are the ones with the better laning situations, considering how the farm's gone, or...
Yeah, they definitely have the advantage.
Yeah, I think you're really kind of just looking at this mid lane and saying that DP is just... The fact that she's this far into CS, the fact that she's been involved in 3 kills, it's looking very good here for this Death Prophet, and if there's anything we came to learn from Game 1, a Death Prophet with a good start can become very scary very quickly.
It's more about their inability to kill the hero. That's what's going to be super scary. Now, the AA is only level 3 right now. He's very close to 4 though. But Solo is going to need the lane priority soon. When they start pushing...
6, yeah.
Yeah, you... Alright, he broke his smoke. Not great. He needs 6 though. If he doesn't get that, and they're walking up to your towers with that exorcism, you're gonna have a real bad time.
Oh, they're going to try and go for the Funnick kill. I mean, with the cooldown and the Rocket Barrage, they're certainly going to have the burst if they can lead him with a magic missile, but Funnick understandably playing very careful. He's going to see the AA, but does he know that there's Avenge closer? No, there's the stun. They'll move with the cooldown. TP reaction will be there. Can they burst down, putting the living armor? No, he's going to live. Living armor saving him, and in comes the Vorst.
That's a dead AA, I think.
Okay, bugs are out, and this time latching nicely onto 3 golden for Vorst. Go YOLO. I don't think he doesn't want to go too YOLO here. Or does he? He's got a mango, he's got time lapse.
The problem is he can't tower dive into the magic missile. They can burst him down in that stun. There are a lot of members of Empire here, though.
Here we go, the Spirit Siphon.
The
Goodbye, carry.
He got blocked! Oh my god, that is like the worst thing that can happen.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, Empire looking pretty good right now, boys.
Yeah, is this yeah. I mean, there's still this Death Prophet is... Oh dear. Oh dear.
Dire's top tower.
Yule steps are nearly done.
Radiant's middle tower.
The progression's happening mid lane. Oh! What? Orbs into the Fiend's grip.
Well...
That looks weird.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not what he had in mind.
Why did he... I guess he panicked, or he threw the orb out, realised that he had to move because he was about to get Fiend's grip, but it didn't matter anyway because the orb hadn't travelled far enough for him to be out of the range of Fiend's grip, so...
Yeah.
I guess he was dead anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Resolution, wanting to go a little bit ham, but the cooldown will stop him from diving onto solo. They'll send Show with the Slayer, Pasha moving in, but a Vorst is there as well, and Vega have got to be careful. Brain step onto Pasha, the bugs flying through, and here we go with the Exorcism. Empire ready to turn up the tempo. A Vorst, he's looking to dive this one. There's the right clicks, Pasha ticking down to the bug.
He's gonna kill them both. He's gonna kill them both.
There's one, and indeed there's a second here for her Vorst. Double kill for the man on the bug. Time lapse is back. Well, he has been dream coiled, but he has got back up, and yeah, that's the dream coil down, and this is starting to really fall apart for Vega. 8-2.
Like, it really is.
You're right.
This hero is very underestimated in his potential. Like in the early game. Now, it's not gonna work against lineups that get like DP and like this super death volley strat, but if Vega have a draft that's not all in push, Weaver can be devastating in the laning phase, and he actually can fight super early. He has a 6-second cooldown, high mobility spell that has 150 damage per cast and only costs 60 mana. So it's basically like a blink that does damage. Like, how's that balanced? How's no one picking this hero besides Empire?
Oh boy.
Gotcha.
And I mean, oh, Vorst. Let's rock and roll, he says. Let's rock and roll.
He doesn't need to be scared of anyone. Like, the Cr1t armor negates almost 100% of the damage that Vega can deal to him outside of the gyro. So as long as he's not Shikuchiing into a rocket barrage, he'll be fine. Like, this is actually one of the best like times to pick Weaver, I think, that I've ever seen. And the Cr1t also helps like tremendously in that regard, because no fear, he's level 8. He hasn't had to do jack, and that's amazing for him because he's already more than halfway to Aghanims at 13 minutes. He's got maxed out Cr1t armor. Vega can't ever mount a 5-man push, so any chip damage they deal to a tower, it's just gonna get healed.
Empire really stepped it up here. We saw in game 2 them pulling something out a little bit cheesy, but this game it's just full on Death Prophet, and yeah, the go black tree strat as you're saying, it's working out absolutely fine here, and the Weaver pick was the pick that they needed to bring it all together and to really abuse the fact that the control just isn't there from Vega's draft. And it does feel like no one was put on the puck, but he's struggling at the moment. He is nearly on that 2.2k on the Blink Dagger, so he's gonna have the Blink Dagger fairly shortly, and then we may see the side go for the big plays. But at the moment, Empire's certainly the one with the wheel in their hands here in the driver's seat.
God, I don't really know what you can do right now if you're Vega. You need more time for the Lone Druid and the Gyro. That's the one thing. Okay, they're gonna find no fear.
I mean, they've got the Exorcism, and there's your Spirit Siphon. Solo's gonna get melted down. Shoma as well. He's gone double kill for the French woman. Look at this. Death Prophet 6-0-2 at this point. We'll switch over to the net worth to see how she's doing on the graph. 8k.
Not bad.
Not bad.
2,700 or something like that, higher than the next person, getting closer to 3k. Wants to chase onto the puck.
Dire's bottom tower is under
No
attack.
disables. Okay, gonna CP out. Yeah, this game got real tough, real fast.
Wait, puck's got the blink.
Dire's structures
Yeah, but there's an
are
issue with this
fortified.
timing. If you look at the other items that Empire have, not only do they have tree armor, but everyone has one item with health on it right now, pretty much, besides the support, Bane. Like, he's the only guy who's really suffering. Tree, 1500 health. Death Prophet, 1200 with int treads. Enchantress has drums already completed, so she's like the squishiest one to magic damage, but AA still not 6 either.
And here we have it. Goodbye, Funny. Untouchable my ass. This time they get the dough. And the low. Oh!
What? What?
What? Did he?
Did he swap the bear?
No, he swapped the Bane.
I need an instant replay.
Can we go back? We can't go back.
It really looked like he swapped the
swapped-
Bane, but he couldn't have.
He swapped the Bane. It went, but he TP'd out at the same time.
I wonder if in the same instant that you TP, if you swap, it doesn't work. I wonder if that's a thing.
I think is that we had this before where someone got stunned by Slithering Crush on the way out. It is that thing where when you TP, when the channeling finishes, that means you're going home. But there's that little animation where you're still there and you're disappearing, like literally for a few milliseconds. The spells do seem to visibly be able to affect, but the TP's already successful. And, oh, goodbye, AA.
I've never seen that happen, if that was actually the case.
No, but remember, me and you saw it the other day with the Slithering Crush. You know when
No,
someone
no,
got
no,
stunned?
I don't mean with the crush. I've seen stuns land, and people still TP. But I've never seen a swap, because even, it's not really a stun, it's actually just changing your position with the enemy hero.
But the swap, but they didn't actually change position though, did they? The Venge didn't, or did they? No, they did.
Dire's middle
No, because
tower
he
is
moved
under
back.
attack.
Venge
I
moved
think he
position.
swapped the bear on accident. I think that's what happened.
Okay, and it
Because
just
like
looked-
maybe he
we
was
were
like
just-
spam clicking
yeah.
to try to get the Bane, but instead of clicking the Bane because he was doing it from out of range, he just spam clicking and hit the bear instead.
That
But
would make sense. Yeah, we'll go.
But
with
I
that.
don't. Can you swap the bear?
Dire's middle tower is
Well,
under attack.
I don't think you can swap the bear without eggs. I don't know, dude. I'm so confused right now.
No, Pasha.
No fear living up to his name.
He's fine, and I don't think Pasha is. This man is a dead
Oh,
man.
the
Yeah,
centaur.
this is painful for Vega. Yeah, you can literally feel just their glimpse at the major crumbling before them now, and they let the Death Prophet through. They let the Death Prophet through, and you
It's
can't
more
do
than that though. It's more than just a Death Prophet this game. I actually, like, after seeing the way the lanes worked out and Empire's game plan, this really feels to me like just a straight up out trap. I mean, it's not rare that you see out drafts because in the beginning of a patch, everyone's kind of adapting.
Yeah.
And it's not really like a clear winner in any regard when you see a lineup until like the laning phase plays out. But just the amount of options that Empire have with their heroes, the lack of Vega like being able to control any lane, it's just too much. Like the lone druid is gonna eventually get his radiance, which is good, but
He's got
for
the
a
relic,
while,
yeah.
it just seems like the radiance burn is going to be like a minimal difference in these fights. Like everyone on the side of Empire is going to be so tanky. Weaver is not really too worried about an entangle. He can just use time lapse. You send the bear in, there's going to be exorcism up. It's 18 minutes in, and he has Octarine Yules. That's the fastest I've ever seen it in this patch so far, easily. 11k net worth in 19 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know, man, what the plan is for Vega, but it's looking grim. It really is. Aghanim's 250 gold away on your Cr1t.
He has 600 GPM in a 19-minute game. That is completely insane.
Empire, they just brought out the big guns Empire for this series. They really, I mean, game one didn't go great, then they said, right, there's no messing around. Let's pull out those picks, those heroes, those strats that you have for these emergency situations, and it's absolutely crushing Vega.
Yeah.
That's really impressive stuff from Empire.
And I was really excited to see a puck too.
Yeah, I think Vorse Weaver, as you said, was the pick. Some just smart drafting here from Resolution.
It's one of those things that you don't often think about, but even heroes that aren't used can completely flip a game in your favor if the enemy team isn't ready for it. And I felt like that's kind of what happened here, because it was 4th pick, right? 4th pick Weaver? And I think they last picked Tree, yeah. So they picked Weaver Tree as their last 2 picks, and then the Puck was the response from Vega.
Oh yes, yeah, Puck was, yeah, the response pick. Dream call onto 2, they'll swap by Resolution, okay, that's big. They kill the DP and now Vega, they're done sitting there, they're ready to fight back. The dust will come out into Vorse, he's already used the time lapse, chasing him down with the rocket barrage. They've found 2, they're looking to try and find the 3rd of Vorse, trying to duke this one out. Can they get him? He's got living armor and will continue to chase it. He continues to Shikuchi away, it looks like they'll leave him be. I'll turn back to see if they can find anything here, but have Funnick and no fear. Moving in onto no one. No one's going to join himself away with the orb. These 2 guys will heal up and walk out, but nonetheless, getting 2 kills and that big kill as well onto the DP. And let's have a look. Who got the money for that? It was the Gyro as well. Gyro ended the Death Prophet's kill streak, so a nice lot of money going the way of Pasha, which he did need as he is still far behind, but that's the exact kind of fight that Vega need.
That was only 2 kills, and I got 3,500 gold for it. And 2,500 experience, that's insane. But that's the AoE wombo combo we were talking about. Because there's no BKBs out on the side of Empire just yet, they are still very susceptible to that kind of thing happening if they get overconfident. So I think with the Aegis being up on the Weaver, they were just feeling, you know, oh yeah, we got this, you know, no problem. We have full control of the game, we've got all the towers. Not really an issue for us to try to go for this, and their hubris, unfortunately, kind of bit them on the backside there. But Havos now finished up the Lincolns, so I kind of figured he would go for this anyway, just because it's like a... It's just an item that makes sense on the hero. Gives you some stats, gives you some sustain that you need. And I assume next he could go for like MKB, he can go BKB, Deso. The options are pretty open. The one thing he needs to be careful of though, is if he buys too many defensive items, the Lone Druid and the Gyro are going to start to become a problem. Because they will start to lack some damage before that Enchantress finishes up Aghanims, and he went Yules. So his item progression is going to be slowed in that regard.
Brings you up onto no one. There's no follow through it. And jumps back in with the Ice Blast onto the Bane. Bane ticking low. Can he finish it off? Yes, he can. They'll get the kill on the Bane. And Vorse has got a DD. The silence onto the puck and yeah. Oh! Can he get it? No! Oh, he's out. He's out. The puck's gone. Vorse has been rumbled. He's still searching. Yeah, he's fine.
He's out of there.
With a nice escape there. No,
well,
he does actually have the dagger.
He's upgrading it.
Is he a madman?
Well, he's a man. That's for sure. I mean, Dagon is the manliest item in the game. That is no defense, all offense Dota right there. I can get behind that. It makes sense though against this lineup. Like, they have they have Ench, they have the Bane. You can burst them fairly easily. Even a hero like Death Prophet, you have like a Dagon 5 AA Blast, some Wombo combo from the Gyro and the ulti that you have. You can actually like destroy somebody really fast.
Also, quite true, in his chat at the moment they are spamming the odd shot at that moment, and he does swap him, and he does TP. It isn't the best, so he definitely does. It must have just been at the same instance. Twitch chat proving that some of them are quite stupid, as some of them were like, it doesn't cancel TP, and I'm pretty sure, Andy, menu swap does cancel channeling abilities. So well done, Twitch chat. You made yourself look like a bunch of retards once again, but we still love you.
That's what they're there for, man. They make us feel better about ourselves.
Bench swap doesn't cancel TP. What is this? You the goddamn BTS stream? Come on. We're OD Pixel stream here. Let's not be a bunch of idiots, thank you. So it looks like it was just the thing that I was saying, it happened at the same instance. So the TP was successful, but they still swapped.
It's crazy that in that many games I've never seen that happen. Like, I've played thousands of Dota games and I've never seen that happen. Only at the Shanghai EU qualifier stream.
Yeah. We actually have an information. Someone's actually just tweeted saying TP's a bugged or something at the moment. So he said he Yules someone TPing earlier. It went on cooldown, the Yules, and they did get Cyclone, but they still go out with the TP. So I don't know if that's a recent thing or it's always been like that, where there's been that tiny instance where visually and technically, you know, things will still go on cooldown, the spells will still happen, but the TP has already successfully done. But it's a bit weird. You think maybe that will get kind of cleaned up. Because
Yeah, I would assume
there's
so.
no point in it being in
It's
the game.
been happening
having
a
that
lot,
instance. Yeah.
right? Because it seems like
We've seen it twice in this stream.
Yeah, relative
been-
to what used to be, it seems like it's happening way more often. So maybe there is some kind of bug. I wasn't aware of it though until now, unless that guy's just like making shit up. Who knows?
It might be. I believe him.
Yeah. I mean, he seems like a trustworthy guy. Twitter
He
guy.
does.
Shout out.
Wait,
to him.
his name is Chris Hansen. Isn't that the guy who goes around looking for pedophiles? It is, isn't it?
All right, maybe you don't trust him. Maybe
I
you
don't trust him anymore. I don't trust him.
if you got something hiding on your PC, at least don't trust him.
He tweeted
Otherwise...
me.
Okay.
Shout out to the man, but yeah, his name is Chris Hansen. Oh, Puck is out, and Bane is
dead.
out of position, and he's gone.
Are they actually throwing this game?
I think it suddenly feels a little bit weird.
Yeah, because it's not
Something
reaching
in the air.
the mid game, right?
Yeah.
Because of that failed push top and them losing the Death Prophet like straight away. There's now this timing where the Lone Druid is really tanky, hard to kill, has the Radiance done, but the Weaver doesn't have a damage item yet. So they're no longer being carried just by the Death Prophet's ultimate alone during these team fights. You got a Tree, a Bane, and an Enchantress who opted to go for Drum Zules. Now I'm not saying that build is bad, but it does mean that your damage output is going to be relatively low, at least until you start getting like 1 or 2 more items in addition to what you have. The problem is, they can't control the map as well as they would like to. So because they can't control the map, that gives Vega ample time to just continue their farm, recover on the Gyro, who already has full Manta done, 1700 gold, and the Lone Druid is making his way towards his next item as well, which could be AC, could be Vlad's. A lot of Lone Druids have been going back for that recently. But they've lost their stranglehold on Vega. That's the biggest issue. And they still need a while before this Weaver has another damage item. It looks like it will be the Deso, but he's still a bit off.
Yeah, I mean, overall net worth difference, it's kind of calmed down a little bit, but it is still the side of Empire with the edge. And as you said, the tools are coming out for them to try and go and give it some, but you know, we know how well Vega can play from behind. You know, even though they lost game 2, they were playing very calm and collected in a situation where they were dealing with mega creeps. You know, in a game like this where they've still got all their tier 3s, they've still got all their racks, you definitely can't write off the potential for Vega to really swing this one back hard.
No, this game isn't even as lopsided as the previous. Like, because of that top push, like that is going to be the one deciding point to if Empire like look at this game and they say, oh man, if we just didn't, you know, get swapped out of that coil on resolution and he gets blown up, we could have maybe just backed there or even tried to push it a better way and maybe ended it. But now with this kind of room, like Vega are still farming on their heroes. They're not stopping Vega's farm anymore. And in the ultra late game, a Weaver is going to be annoying to kill, but a Lone Druid and a Gyro can just walk down and kill your base.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Yeah.
The dynamic of the way the heroes function is a little bit different.
Yes. One thing also worth noting, Aloha, he's level 11. He's only got 1 point in the Fiend script. Is that intentional for some reason, or is that a misclick? I'm not that matters. He's near level 12, but
I guess you could argue that having a 1 more second on a Nightmare in a team fight could be more useful than a grip that you're probably not going to channel anyway. Like, you have to worry about Puck, Waning Rift, Coil, Swap, Magic Missile, Entangles. Like, there's so many things on the enemy team that can mess with you during a grip. I could actually see that being a choice and not a misclick, but either way. 1 second more on a disable is a big thing in a team fight. If you think of it as just like a stun, if you had a stun that scaled 1 second per level, you would always scale that stun.
Oh, you'd go for that, yeah. Absolutely. BKB, nearly done here on resolution. Just needs that recipe. And you said Horse working on his Deso. I imagine it is the Deso, isn't it? He's not going for BKB himself, is he? Is he going super safe? BKB Lincoln's. I mean, that seems.
No.
Really...
BKB Lincoln's. He can't do that.
That's just gonna have no impact.
Yeah, he will do no damage if he does that build. There was a point where Weavers were buying Maelstroms a lot too, but I don't know if he would do that. I think it's probably just Deso. Good synergy with the Death Prophet and the Swarm that he already has. So mini minus armor, mini ghosts. Okay, they're gonna slam into each other, I think here.
Okay, here we go. No one's going to be at the front. Horse going in here with the Shikuchi. Exorcism coming out from Resolution. Horse, who's he looking for? He's actually starting to run away. In fact, he's going for the wraparound. No one jumping across. He's jumped into the Weaver, though. Radiant's still ticking down them. The Savage Roar sending Horse packing. But Resolution's there waiting for the silence. Won't quite catch him. Oh, he gets juked out here. No one does actually jaunt there to the orb. Can he get himself out of this predicament? Looks like he can. Into the sidelines. Out he goes.
They could have killed the puck. Why didn't No Fear use his ult? He was walking next to a tree for like 10 seconds. Greetings. Like he could have got like a 2 or 3 man overgrowth there. Like look, he's pinging it right now. Hobos is like, why the hell didn't you ult? You would have killed them all. Because Entangle or the overgrowth, you can't phase shift out of. It works like searing chains. So the puck can't get out of that. I think they would have just killed him and gotten the gem. That was actually a huge misplay there.
I guess he was just waiting for an opportune moment, and it's one of those points where you've just waited too long, and as you said, suddenly it's kind of like, oh, we needed that.
I don't know, I think that just killing the puck would be enough. Like, no one carrying a gem, that's a very valuable kill. You kill one hero, Vega backs, they don't have their puck, which is the big setup hero. I think that could actually be really bad for Empire.
Okay, Roshan. Vega needs to be careful here. No one jumps out. Dream Call onto 2. Nice pass will be flying through and they've dropped the cooldown. No one taking some impetuses. Look at the damage here onto the puck. The puck. Oh, he does phase shift. Is he going to get out of this one? But no, the Spirit Siphon says, ha, good luck with the Blink Dagger, my friend. We're going to go straight for the phase shift. Resolution staying alive here with the BKB. He's going to have Exorcism as well in 6 seconds. Silence getting laid down. Impetus finishes off the Vengeful Spirit. Avor still alive, gets off the time lapse. Now working around Mag, and here's Resolution. There's your Exorcism, and now suddenly DP's online for this fight. Phase shift from the puck. Silence a little bit early, and no one will be able to blink away. Mag just TP straight out. And the retreat is there from Vega. As we can see, they did lose the Venge, and they did buy back on the puck for that, but they'll still lose the fight. Looks like they may lose Roshan as well as Empire, looking to make the most use as they can with the Exorcism. Go straight into the pit. And, oh, no one's been good. Oh, this is a dieback from the puck. Absolutely disastrous here for Vega. Dieback from puck as well. And suddenly Empire, they're right back on top where they were about 5 or so minutes ago.
Yeah, that was huge. That more than made up for the fact that they didn't kill him in the woods. Did they get the gem? I think they did, right? Who the heck has it? Oh, Bane has it. No, that's his gem. Who got the other gem?
The other gem?
Yeah, there was 2. Solo bought one, because no one was carrying it around, and then he died. But the one that the Bane has is his gem. Am I just going crazy? Is it on the courier?
Nice, nothing on the courier, nothing on anyone else.
What the hell?
Did he definitely have a gem?
Solo bought a gem. Like 100%.
Is it on the floor somewhere? I'm searching.
So lost.
I'm searching for a gem. Oh, let's search for the fighter. Oh, hello, Resolution dead. Instantly, Ice Blast. Done a huge amount there. He has got the Exorcism in 20 seconds. So we'll see if they stick about for this. There's a butterfly now on Pasha. So the Jara is still really coming online, but the problem is that this Death Prophet is a Death Prophet.
Yeah, that is kind of a concern. When ghosts are spooky, Volume 1, pretty much this game right here. Yeah, when no one was in that team fight, he orbed and he died during the orb, so he bought back and just like went right back to it. So he was in the team fight again immediately, but unfortunately there just was no like team fight combo to be had. I don't even think Solo ended up ulting until well after the fight had already ended.
The gem's in the base. Yeah, I must have missed it on the courier. It's
okay. It is in the base.
It is in the base. You're not going crazy, Andy. Don't worry.
I was like, where the hell is it?
Oh, Mag.
Alright, that's really bad. There's no buyback.
And if Shoma goes down as well, which he will, they've cancelled the TP. And with the Exorcism up, they are missing a Cr1t wave. They have got to get that one pulling through, but Resolution, he's not going to be able to fight through backdoor. He does need that Cr1t wave to come up. And they're going to look for the pressure. Boss actually just take it down, finishing off the tier 3 top, and now he's onto the racks.
I just want to point out that Empire haven't lost a tower.
Yeah, this is... I mean, there's been glimmers of hope here for Vega. But they really need something big. They need a big Dream Core. They need a big cooldown into Black Cannon from Pasha. And with the Enfeeble just being spammed out into the Jara as well, it's just making it so hard for them to team fight, because without the lone druid, he's pretty much their physical damage output that they need to get the flat cannon hits off. And Enfeeble against a hero like the Gyro, it's effectively 5 times as effective, because you're negating the damage he's doing to your whole lineup.
You know, there was a point in which people didn't level Enfeeble even against Gyro in competitive games. And then people were like, wait a minute, 120 damage is like 120 damage. And then they started leveling it because they didn't want to be dumb anymore. But I really thought that Vega were going to pull this one back, because they had a couple of good team fights. I kind of still question the Dagon choice from no one, but I'm not sure if there's another item that would have had like an equal or greater impact than just having the burst. It just really feels like he's been caught out so many times and died a lot for a puck, you know, like even just having a casual Yules, being able to dispel the Death Prophet Silencer, Yules himself during the Overgrowth so he doesn't have to worry about using Phase Shift, like all of these things matter a lot. Puck is supposed to be elusive over all else, and it feels like he's been getting caught an awful lot this game.
And the net worth difference, as we can see, there was that bit of a slope as it slowed down, but back up to over 15,000 now, favouring the side of Empire. Octarine Shivas, and yeah, this is pretty much resolution. Getting very close to his final form here on the Death Prophet. Looks like Vega, they're going to try for a tower here. They have come out of the base, top lane, 4 of them. Actually TPing back already. They do not feel comfortable sticking around there. They are very, very scared of the potential of Empire catching them out across the map.
It's getting to rough territory. They don't have quite as good a split push as the game where Funnick was playing on the NP, but the Weaver should be able to keep a lane out with relative ease, like all on his own. He shouldn't need anyone else to be there. And again, the ganking him part is going to be difficult. They do have Puck though. That could be the hero that could save them in this particular situation. It is definitely an uphill struggle right now for Vega. I'm trying to think of like the best course of action for them, and honestly it just feels very difficult to leave base. They're probably just gonna wait, smoke, try to position for Roshan.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. But there's
they're
still
going
quite
really
a bit of
early.
time to wait.
This is an unpredictable timing, because there's no objective really for them to be getting with this, so it could actually work. The waves are pushed out enough, they might be able to catch somebody.
I mean, look at the Death, if they get the Death Prophet as well, this is...
but he's got BKB. He can actually just BKB and teleport out if he doesn't get swapped. Oh, that was nice. That was really nice.
The instant swap Dream Core stun. Very nice execution from Vega.
Okay, that kind of initiation is real hard to deal with. I mean, nobody BKBs that fast, right? That wasn't even like a half a second and he was swapped.
Radiant structures are fortified.
That was a big pick here for Vega, the biggest for sure.
First tower
He's
of the
3k
game.
ahead, yeah. Vega. Again, that momentum. I'll take a tier 1. See if they can get the tier 2 as well. Still 40 seconds without the DP. They've not really got too much to be scared of in terms of huge teamfight presence. So they're cool to do this. At the same time, mid lane, Funnick is pushing in onto the tier 3. I'll get this. They will find the tier 2 here, and it looks like they're going to back off. TP's out, has already happened from the puck, and yeah, everyone's out. So 2 towers there for the side of Vega, very nicely done. And the bear should be fine here as well. Savage roars, walks it off. And Vega proving they're still very much in this game with that little bit of a play.
Yeah, the 2 towers, man. That's a big step considering they didn't have anything prior to that. I am kind of wondering why No Fear is not healing his mid tower though. Like, as somebody like PPD and FNG and Godblack are looking at this and they're like, why isn't he healing his towers? Why are his towers a half HP? I mean, personally, I would be pinging the shit out of those towers and being like, your armor has been off cooldown for like 3 minutes. You should use it on something.
Come on, Trima.
I feel like this is a hero that he does not play very often.
I mean, he's still keeping up the farm. He's certainly knowing the farm tutorial. He's passed that test. He's 500 gold away from the refresher on top of the Ags 39 minutes.
I mean, this feels like one of those games where you just have somebody who's playing Tree in one of your pub games because you saw Goblak do it. Like, that's what I actually feel like right now. Because I don't think he plays this hero very much. But it's working. It is working.
Empire with Resolution back in the game. Let's see if they want to try and go for a high ground push. It is going to get harder and harder. No one. Ooh.
Damn.
Oh. If he got Fiend's Grip there.
He's out.
Yeah. He's got to be careful when he jumps out like that. That's for sure. I mean, the Vorst is looking pretty terrifying. You know, he is going to right click like a truck with the MKB and the Dessa.
Well, it's another one of those games where I feel like Vega are gonna slowly and surely be asphyxiated. Again, not as bad as game number 2, but it's not looking super great. I guess the Gyro is pretty damn farmed. Is he gonna go Rapier? Is this the build?
Nah.
He doesn't.
We're not in Rapier territory, are we? This is surely just gonna be the MKB.
I don't know, man. I think it actually is Rapier territory.
Really?
Yeah. Because they need to actually kill like during the coil. If they can't kill the heroes during the coil, they have very bad chase.
Mag.
Oh, Mag.
Oh, but the Savage Roar. Savage
Nice.
Roar cancelling the grip, but here comes Resolution with the damage on the front line. There's going to be a cooldown here. Pasha going to try and do what he can with the Flat Cannon, but they've already lost the Vengeful Spirit. It's going to be Pasha getting a kill onto the tree, and though Impetus flying up to the low ground. Phonic just destroying them with his spears. Diving the base, waltzing around. Solo goes for the TP out. He will make it. Oh, will he? Ooh, he will. A 3-for-1 trade. The damage just wasn't enough from Pasha. And Phonic just turning up with a casual Dragon Lance, Aghanim Scepter, and absolutely destroying these heroes from range.
Man, the damage from that hero is so real. This is why we've been seeing Enchantress banned all the time, by the way. Because even if the laning phase isn't phenomenal for her, she can still make some comeback, and the amount of damage that she does with items that also make her tanky at the same time. Like, that's what makes Enchantress such a threat, is the items she makes for damage make her a tank. Like 1800 health, even though she's only got 9 armor, she still has untouchable. And Empire just sieging away right now. A blast coming in.
Oh, Vorst is going to die. Vorst
is under attack.
caught out by the puck silence. Bursted down.
Well, at least he died on strength.
That's why you get Dagon 2. That's why you get Dagon 2.
Did he even... Oh yeah, because the Lincolns was down. Yeah, okay. He zapped him.
Alright.
It worked out.
Alright.
They didn't lose the melee racks.
I think we're, as you said, looking at a Rapier here for Jara. I mean, a Rapier would have won that fight. It's... Because the Gyro isn't dying in these
No,
fights.
the Gyro did die.
Oh, he did die.
Yeah,
Sorry,
he
the Gyro
died.
is
Phonic killed
dying.
him. Like, Phonic definitely killed him that fight. And the
It's getting
last set
late.
that he...
It's getting late.
Yeah, it's true.
It isn't getting late.
We've been getting some really long series as well.
We
like
have.
all
This
three
has
games.
been a long series. Woo, that's a
alright.
lovely Dream Coil. 3 heroes, cooldown, Ice Blast, here we go. BKB comes out from Resolution, look at that piece grip offer to no one, but they've already got a double kill on Pasha. He's gonna go clear up more, he's looking for Resolution, Resolution uses himself up, but he'll almost gonna go down as well, he will 4 dead on the side of Empire, and now Phonic, gets the puck, snipe, 360 no scope, but this man is gonna get banned from the game, deleted. Goodbye. Oh, the buybacks, the triple buybacks. They think they can save him, and maybe they can. There's a route. Empire with the triple buybacks. Empire literally are back.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But
Dire's
The
top
ghost TP.
barracks are under attack.
they don't
Classic.
necessarily strike.
That was really nice from Mag, though. He roared the 2 heroes in the back with his bear just to make sure that there was no disable. Gets a TP. Nice stuff.
This could secure them Roshan, though. I mean, this is one thing that at least they can achieve a objective there with the buybacks.
Yeah.
But and they did keep Phonic alive. They really wanted to keep that Phonic alive, and that in a sense did happen. Otherwise, he would have certainly been Dota from.
I think
no
they,
doubt about
yeah, getting the Roshan is enough for them, but I think they also wanted more. You know, if they were able to get like even 1 bonus kill, that would have been great for them. And I guess Gyro's gonna go back for BKB, so he's not gonna buy his damage item yet.
Oh, Gyro, come on.
No, I like this play because, first off, you kind of want Manta and BKB against Tree, just so you can make sure that you can get out of every single overgrowth, because he's gonna have Refresher soon, right? So if you don't have both those items, you're going to be disabled for a long time. And if you're disabled during your flat cannon and you can't get the damage off during the combo that comes out from your team, then the fight's already really hard for you. The other reason is there's an Enchantress on the other team, and they have a Shiva's Guard on top of that. So if you're attacking her with these items and you don't have BKB to stop the untouchable, you're dealing like no damage. So I guess you would pretty much be relying on flat cannon to do most of the damage for you instead of directly attacking her, but you want the option, if it's available, to be able to hit her. Because she will crush you, even through BKB. So you need to make sure that you can hit her back and actually kill her.
This game is certainly scaling up to be as close as you kind of hope from a Game 3. A very important, decisive match. But Empire still with the slight edge, but Vega, they're certainly catching up. The fact that Pasha, you know, on his gyro was a good about 5k behind the Death Prophet for the majority of the mid game. Now he's pretty much toe and toe with the DP.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at this and thinking, okay, well the two cores of Vega actually have more farm, and the Enchantress is only barely ahead of the puck, so like relative of net worths, it's not so bad. It's more just the fact that the tree is eating up the entire map with freaking leaves right now. And DPLD's popped here.
Okay, here we go. Melee racks, goodbye. Oh, okay, green call. They're ready to fight. Pipe has come out from the side of Empire. There's the swap. They'll move in with Pasha. He pops the BKB. Has he got the damage? The Ice Blast will fly through Resolution. Where's your heals now, son? He'll yield himself up. There's a beam script onto Pasha. And look, Phonic just seen there at the side. Double kill for Resolution. Now he's going to look for more Phonic. Oh! One.
Oh god.
Oh, he jukes it! He jukes it with the ult there. Disjoints the projectile again. Disjoints again. There's only so much disjointing you can do, boy. Phonic, wicked sick. This man destroying the side of Vega.
I think that might be game.
Yeah. Never forget the Phonic Enchantress. It will literally kill you.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And this could just be a farewell here to Vega for the Shanghai qualifiers. Empire. I honestly, coming into this series, I really thought that it would probably be Vega who would end up taking this.
I don't know, Vega have been a bit hit and miss recently. They're gonna draw, oh no, Mag, he's been Spirit Siphoned. And Havorth with the right clicks down for 90 seconds. Nightmare onto Pasha. Empire. No mercy here from these guys as they look to take the Megas, take the tier 3. They don't even need creeps, they're fighting through backdoor. Pasha's been overgrowth, he will get swapped out, but the swap into the impetus. It's too much. It really is. He's trying for a TP, it's going to be cancelled. GG well played is called. Vega, their journey ends here. But Empires will continue as they go forth to play against Spirit in the next and final series of the qualifiers today. But we must say goodbye to Vega. They certainly gave it their all here in this final series. And I'm sure, you know, they've been a very stable roster. I hope to see them back in future events, and of course they'll be hopefully going for it again at the next major post-Shanghai. But they're out of this one, Andy, and I don't know if it just wasn't their patch or what went wrong here, but Empire,